Hello guys, it's MacLeod here to another Beyblade unboxing. Then we have Antler Stag B260HN. For the remainder of this video, I will be using a Takatomi style name for this, but I figured I should introduce it with the Hasbro name. But anyway, there it is, so let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, I have everything out of the box now, so first up we have the instructions. Also have one of these launchers, which aren't really great, but anyway. Moving on to the parts, we first up have the bit, which is high needle, which is very interesting. It's in this like dark blue, so it's needle, a little bit more shallow, to be a bit wider, so that's cool. And of course it's taller, so interesting part. Next is the ratchet 260, kind of this dark blue, maybe more of an indigo actually. It's translucent. They have this opaque purple on the outside, so very interesting looking ratchet for sure, so that's something. 260, not the best ratchet, but it can work. Then we have bumper in this pretty light purple actually. It's for defense, but anyway. Next is the Stag lock chip in yellow. Works. The sticker, not my favorite, but it's fine, I guess. And then we have the Antler main blade. So, looks like this, has kind of a, almost like a pink up here with some nice detailing. Like the other CX variants, the main blade is the same as another blade, or at least the metal, but the plastic is fully unique. This being a retool of course, Flame. Very interesting, because this came out like within weeks of Flame, probably within like a week or two actually, so kind of a way to get Hasbro Flame early, I guess. So that's cool, but technically different parts, but they are still very, very similar, of course. But yeah, there's Antler. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and do the part weights. First is high needle, which is 2.1 grams, then 260, 6.17, bumper 5.3, Stag 1.73, and of course Antler 29.31, comparing it to Flame at 28.94. So Antler's actually a decent bit heavier, which is surprising. Now for the full blade here, which is 36.34 grams, so fairly heavy, and the full combo 44.58 grams, which is a pretty decent weight, so very interesting to see. Alright, let's go ahead and put the blade together here to see what that looks like. So there is StagAntler bumper. I think bumper works pretty well here. It's three-sided, Antler's three-sided. Not bad. Let's go and grab the other parts here to check out the proper full combo here. So here is StagAntler bumper 260 high needle. Very interesting for sure. So not sure how to feel about this one, but it's definitely one of the bays that exist. So aesthetically, it's not bad. I like the top-down view. The yellow's a little bit awkward, but still works well enough. Underneath is where it's a little bit awkward, because all three of these colors here are different. I don't necessarily like that. I think the main blade could be different, but I kind of wish that the ratchet and assist blade were the same, or at least something could pair better. Maybe the ratchet could be the same as the main blade's plastic. I think something had the shift here. It's kind of awkward. It's not bad. I'm gonna go and just give this thing like a 6 out of 10. It's a solid looking bay. It's unique. I do wish the plastic on the main blade was translucent, not huge on opaque plastic there, but it's not horrible. So I guess that's fine. As far as the conceptual design goes, I'm also gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, looking underneath here to bumper, I mean, that does work decently well on Antler / Flame. It's also different. 260, it's definitely different than, you know, Cerberus, and also High Needle. So they do shift the type because, you know, Flame is a stamina main blade, and for Antler, the variant of it, we're seeing it be used for defense, which does work. So them using High Needle does something. I don't think 260 High Needle is necessarily a good combo for it, but you know what? The fact that Hasbro actually did shift the types of Obey, which I feel like they don't do often enough at all, I will at least give them credit even though the actual combo is not ideal. I guess you could argue 260 is like two Antlers, but that's kind of stupid, I feel. I mean, I made the same argument for Goat, I think, but I feel like Goat Horns makes more sense for two sides than Antlers, but maybe that's just me. Still, 6 out of 10, it's solid, they did something, I'll give them credit, but overall, yeah, it's just kind of a Bay that exists. It's not bad, but not great. Not a bad variant to have exist though, so it's fine. But that's all to say about it, so anyways, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.